when this part is finished, I let him down. He brings it to this side, and when I open this here and the scraper passed by, then it just drops there. So what you see here on the floor, that's this, and this is the product from the stones. So este es el producto de las piedras. Now then this is the second part, and that's heating. So what I do, I put one bucket with a product of the stones, that's about 10 kilo, on the stove, and then here we make it warm till 60 degrees, and we make it warm. Yeah, that makes the oil a little bit more fluid, then I can press more oil when it's warm. So esta es una estufa. Now, when I make it warm, then this one is turning around, and that's to keep it from burning. So este es girando para no se quema. So when the peanut flour is warm enough, and it takes about 5-6 minutes, now then I put it in two of those bags. Now the bags, they are hanging on this side of the stove. So when it's warm enough, I lift this up, and then I can pull this ring, and then it drops into the two bags. See, there's no bottom. Now then each bag is about 5 kilo. So la segunda parte es calentar 10 kilos de producto de las piedras caliente hasta 60 grados, ya porque entonces el aceite es un poco más líquido. Y después pongo todo en dos bolsas, y cada bolsa pesa 5 kilos. Now, and then the bags are going into the oil press. That's this machine. So esta es la prensa. Now, what you see here, this bag is pressed out already, and this one is from yesterday. Esta bolsa es prensado ayer. Now, what I do, I place the new bag into a filter, and the inside of the filter is made of rope, and the outside is leather. So este es un filtro corda y cuero. Now, one bag here on the left side, so standing up, and the other one here on the right side. Now, and this one, that's a kind of hammer, 150 kilo beechwood. The hammer is lifted up by a turning camshaft at the first floor. Then he falls down by his own weight, and what he do, he drives in this wedge, so that means how deeper the wedge comes, the more sideways pressure we get. Now that takes about 100 hits, that's with this speed about 15 minutes, and then I have from the two bags 3 liters of oil. And peanut oil is used for salad oil and cooking oil, and you can see that on the other side the oil press. Now, and this is what's left over after pressing, and that's a hard compressed cake, and that's for feeding the cows and horses in the winter time. So what I make here when there is winter, because it's only driven by the wind, that's oil and cattle food. Now, what I do here in 1 year, because I do this really for my work, that's about 6,000 liters of oil. Now, and they do that in a modern oil factory in 10 minutes or less. Now, I can do this for my job, and that's possible, yeah, because we get here a lot of tourist people, and on the other side, I get also part of my salary from oil factories from this area, because they want to keep this going, because they start in 1700 with mills like this. Have you understand it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Now, wait a moment, I do the rest in Spanish.